What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Conversation Piece with Patrick Armstrong. I am the titular Patrick, and this is a show where we talk about the missing pieces of the conversations we're already having. Shout out to all our returning listeners, and shout out to everybody joining us for the very first time. I appreciate y'all so much being here in 2024. We are here for a very special episode today. All-Star Weekend, NBA All-Star has officially commenced, and we are coming to you live from the intersection at Circle Center Mall. It is a cultural hub of fashion and food, and it is right here in downtown Indianapolis, curated by Cargo Streetwear and EatHere Indy. Today, I am talking to all the chefs and food entrepreneurs that are running through here, and maybe some other folks about what is involved in the food and drink experience to learn more about their work and what they're bringing to the intersection. And first, I'm going to be talking to Bradley Hauser, one of the co-founders of EatHere Indy. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I appreciate you hitting me up, tapping me in to come and have this conversation with you. Excited to talk about all the really dope stuff that's happening in here. It is popping off in here. You can't see from behind the camera, but people are already coming in and out, and I'm excited to taste some of this food and drink some of these drinks.
Me too.
For sure. So to start us off, can you tell us a little bit more about yourself and a little bit more about EatHere?
Yeah, so my name is Bradley Hauser. I'm co-founder of EatHere, born and raised here in Indianapolis. I grew up on the east side of town.
Hell yeah.
Been here my life just trying to cultivate new things, new products, and opportunities for people to just get showcased and ultimately make money from their showcasing. So,
hell yeah, we're all about the money for
absolutely.
sure. All about getting it. When did you when did you found EatHere? When did that start?
So we came up with the idea of EatHere Indy back in like 2017. We started an Instagram page, as a lot of people do.
Yep.
We saw a big gap. A lot of news coverage wasn't really talking about food.
Okay.
Everything was like lifestyle. Food was like an afterthought or, something that was secondary. So we saw that the food scene was really growing here in Indianapolis. Milktooth, Bluebeard, places like that started to pop up. So they needed their own focus. But there was also smaller restaurants that were popping up too that didn't get as much love as like the new Milktooths and the cool restaurants that were popping up. So
for sure,
we wanted to bridge that gap and make sure everybody was seen and heard. So started Instagram, started going to showcase different places where we were eating. It was very organic when we started. We had no idea where it would go. Honestly, we were just posting on social. Restaurants started to get hip to it. They started to appreciate kind of the traffic that they were getting. And we're like, hey, we have something. And from there, we just kept it going.
That's what's up.
Yep.
Shout out to Milktooth. I believe they just were named one of the top restaurants in America, if I'm not mistaken. My wife just hit me with that fact. Were you always into like food, always into culinary stuff, or was it just like you said, you just noticed this gap when it came to the experience here?
Yeah, it was a little bit of both. And I'll give you some far background. Like growing up in the east side, like we're in a food desert, right? There's not a lot of local options. I mean, I remember, using coupon books to like go to McDonald's or like Wendy's to buy food. And as you got older, we got in our careers, we were able to, dine at different places, get different experiences. I wanted to be able to give that back to like people that came from where I came from. So
for sure, that
was just something that really sparked the interest of like food is, an intersection to life, to people.
Yep.
And so how do you bridge that gap? How do you get everybody accessible to really cool food opportunities?
Any restaurants or spots that you like that really just resonated with you had to go to when you were growing up that really kind of fueled this journey that you're on?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This isn't a local, but it was just a place that we always went to, like Cracker Barrel, for example, was just...
Hell yeah, right off the highway,
right,
you know where it is.
Right on the east side. And so that was just somewhere that was, it wasn't a fast food chain, but it was something you could get some decent quality food. But just over time, we ventured out, started to go to like nicer places like, I don't know, Charleston's, for example. Then I'm like, hey, there's cool local restaurants that are around that, could be showcased. So, we just tried to really go into different places that we could, personally.
Yeah.
And that, that wasn't really the plan with EatHere.
Sure.
But that was just something that, my family, as we were growing up, did just on Sundays or things to get together as a family.
Well, it's always like that foundation. There's those foundational things that lead you to what you might be doing with EatHere. And like you said, you're bridging that gap, creating opportunities for folks who maybe don't get that shine like a Milktooth, and you're lifting everybody up. A rising tide raises all of our ships. So that's what's up, and I'm here for it. And that's what we're doing here at the intersection, which is this, bridging of all of these different types of things. So can you talk about how that came together?
Yeah, so EatHere, we're a tech platform. we're a one-stop shop that basically connects you to restaurants online. But our whole goal is to get you online, offline, right? We want to get you online just to get you in the space. But from there, we want to get you offline to a real experience in a restaurant. So we try to put unique events like this together that brings a bunch of different small vendors, small to large vendors together in one place, so people don't have to go a bunch of different places to try out new spots.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And I like that it's one of those bridges is food and fashion. Like specifically, that's what we're doing. Cargo Streetwear, one of the people setting this up as well.
Yes.
How did that partnership come together? And when did you know that it was like, this is what we want to bridge? Like, this is the thing we want to do?
So the guys over at Cargo, we're all on the NBA All-Star Committee and also good friends. And we've always just been trying to do something together. We never knew what we could do. I'm big into, I love fashion, just, trying out new clothes. And they've been one of the great retailers that gives you a nice mix of like places that, you don't really come across shopping in malls or, you have to go online. So they get those nice consignments. So we've always had like this passion to want to do something together. And it finally came to the intersection where fashion and food meets.
I love it because I feel like it's such a Indianapolis thing. The crossroads, the intersection, like couldn't have a better name. And that's one of the things that I've loved. Like couldn't be a better time to do it than All-Star Weekend.
Absolutely.
And like I got to get over to Cargo. I'm right now repping St. Avenue, collaboration with Fitz, the artist.
Yeah.
Rocking that We Don't Run From Adversity cap.
Mike G.
Trying to get on that fashion for sure.
Yep.
So definitely gonna hit up Cargo. And I just love this collaboration, this combination of things that people from not just Indianapolis, but all over the world who are coming into our city can find and see. Like you said, places that are online, you don't get to necessarily physically go to. Now you get a chance to do those things.
You get to see it here. It's a big weekend, man. As you know, everybody knows there's people from all over the world here. And so for us to be able to have this opportunity, we're, forever indebted. And just to get our brand out there to like a national audience.
100%.
Yeah, we're excited.
Absolutely. And like you said, you're a tech company, so you're like connecting people anyway. So when people come to Indy, they know to go to Eat Here.
Yes, sir.
So they can figure out, where do I need to go? What spots do I need to hit up? Which brings me to this idea of bridging the gap. This show is about the missing pieces of the conversations that we have. That was literally one of the reasons that you started this company. From your perspective, what do you think is missing from the culinary conversation in this city, in Indianapolis?
There's, several things that can be to really enhance the culinary scene. I think, local restaurants still need support. COVID destroyed local restaurants in a lot of ways, but what it did was create opportunity for, new innovation, new rules to be made, new ways to help restaurants. So I just think, now's the time to really invest into the local restaurant scene, more city dollars, more state dollars to really support these local entrepreneurs. So they can shine and thrive and compete with like bigger franchises that, kind of overshadow small businesses sometimes. So
100%. And I think that's why it's so important for something like this to exist, to put people on at a huge event in the city like this. And I can only see this being the groundwork for more types of these things, more types of these types of activations. For folks that are coming in from out of the city who get a chance to come to the intersection, get a chance to go, utilize Eat Here, figure out the different spots in Indy that they really like, what do you hope that they take away about the culinary experience, about the culinary culture of Indianapolis when they leave?
Yeah, we're diverse, right? It's not just one type of food in Indianapolis. Sometimes we get landlocked into the, same types of meal types, but there's so many different varieties of foods, different cultures, creating new dishes. We have Asian, we have, minority-owned businesses here. We have, all types of business here. So food is universal. Everybody eats, and, come eat at the intersection.
Hell yeah, come eat at the intersection. So we've, like you said, we got all different kinds of diverse food groups, food entrepreneurs, food businesses here. We're going to be talking to a lot of these people who are coming through, who are posted up. Can you tell us just a little bit about who is here right now before we get a chance to talk to them? Yeah,
so we're looking at Gib Got Tips. I'm excited to try her. I haven't even personally tried her yet. So to have her in the space and, be able to try her myself, that's going to be awesome. Illuminati's, we got Bull Grill. They're out of the AMP. We got T-Day's Jerk over there. He's a jerk chicken food truck. We got ice cream. We got healthy drinks here. We got, a bar set up from Upland and Friends. We got Moki Donuts, that's a brand to watch right now. They're going crazy on social media. They're just doing some unique Asian donuts. I'm excited to try them. I never tried them before, so I'll be trying them for the first time here. So we got a lot of mix of everything.
That's what's up. I'm gonna be trying a lot of stuff for the first time too, and I'm really excited to get my hands on them donuts. That's like one of my vices. So I'm gonna lean into the vice today.
Hey, do that.
I'm leaning into the vice today.
Do that.
So how do people, as they're coming through the city, how do they find out? How do they get a hold of Eat Here? How do they follow you? And how do they make sure they get here to the intersection this weekend?
Yeah, so if you're, specifically looking for Indianapolis information, content, Eat Here Indy is our Instagram for Indianapolis. EatHere.co is our website, so you can navigate the food scene in other cities, especially Indianapolis, but there's 28 other cities on the platform.
Oh, hell yeah.
Various categories from, free food to vegan to wine, women-owned. You can find what you need right in one place. So Eat Here Indy for Indianapolis, but EatHere.co for the whole experience of what we're building.
EatHere.co for the whole experience,
yes, sir.
All across the states, all across the contiguous United States. We got to have another conversation about that.
That's another combo.
100%. Well, I appreciate all that you're doing. Before I let you go, I got to ask you one more question. Celebrity All-Star Game tonight. I don't know if you're a hooper. We did talk about it, so I do know that you're a hooper. But if you were tapped to play in the Celebrity All-Star Game, how many points you putting up?
Man, well, right now I'm in a boot, so I don't know about too many. But if I wasn't in this boot, I say I give it about 12 at least.
12 points? Okay.
10 to 12.
That's a humble answer.
I'm mid-range, so.
Oh, you a midi?
I'm a midi, yeah.
Okay, you got a little spin pull. Like, what's your go-to move?
A little hezzy pull-up. So.
All right, I'm here for it. Well, Bradley Hauser, I appreciate you being here.
Man.
I appreciate you bringing me in, and I can't wait
much.
to see what's going on here with the intersection.
Absolutely, thank you.
Absolutely. I am here with Sandy. Sandy, can you tell us what restaurant you're here with and where you guys are based?
All right, I'm here with Lou Malnati's Pizza, and we have 5 locations across the Indianapolis area, but I personally work in the Greenwood location, so come see me.
Okay, we'll definitely do that. Lou Malnati is one of the few places in here that I've actually been to. Fire pizza. Love it, love it, love it. Can you tell us a little bit about what Lou Malnati's is best known for?
Of course, our deep dish pizza. It's legendary deep dish pizza. We've been making it the same way since we've opened, and it's delicious. That's what we're best known for. We have thin crust too, but come see our deep dish.
Sandy, what is your favorite deep dish?
The Lou. It has sliced tomatoes. It has our spinach mix, which is delicious. It has mushrooms, and of course, an extreme amount of cheese. It's wonderful.
I love extreme amounts of cheese. That is one of my favorite things. What are y'all whipping up for folks here today at the intersection?
All right, today we have some deep dish pizza, of course. We have cheese, we have sausage, and we have pepperoni. So come get you some pizza. It's really good.
Okay, come get you some pizza.
Come get some pizza.
And we're going to hit the hard-hitting question now. Sandy, what do you think is missing from the culinary conversation in Indianapolis?
That's a good question. Okay. If I had to come up with an answer for that on the spot, I would probably say some fusion. I think that we could use some more fusion, different cultures of foods, bringing them together into one. I know that we've kind of started that here in Indy, but I would really like to see that explode. I think we could come up with some really creative stuff.
100%. It's like we're all on the same highway, but we're not crossing our lanes. We need to cross our lanes more.
I think things could get really interesting.
Absolutely. We need to intersect, and that's what we're doing here at the intersection. So shout out to Bradley, shout out to Eat Here, bringing all of these different people together, bringing together diverse food groups. We love it. We're here for it. I got 2 more questions for you. I'll let you go. The first one is, how do we follow? How do we find Lou Malnati's? How do we support y'all?
All right. You can go to loumalnatis.com. We have an app that we have. You can order, pay online, set the pickup, everything. But yeah, Facebook, Instagram. Yeah, we have a lot of social media rolling out. So check us out on social media, on our website, on our app.
All right, get on that Google, search Lou Malnati's. You'll find it.
Yes, you'll see
find
us.
it. And my last question is, we're here on All-Star Weekend. I don't know if you play basketball, but I'm asking everybody this question. If you were tapped for the Celebrity All-Star Game, which is happening tonight, how many points would you score?
Honestly?
Or you can lie. Nobody will know.
I'm not going to say 0. I think I would probably get lucky and score a nice 3-point shot.
Heck yeah, nice 3-point shot.
Yeah.
You didn't even say you're going to come inside the arc. You're outside the arc.
No, I'm getting a real dramatic one-off.
I appreciate that. I'm here for it. You're hitting that 3.
Yeah.
I already know it. Sandy, I appreciate you sitting down with me. We are here at the intersection. This is Conversation Piece. We'll be back with another restaurant real quick. I am here with Rachel. Rachel, what restaurant are you here with, and where are you guys based?
We are here with Mochi Joy Donuts, and we are currently out of Noblesville. We're operating out of a commercial kitchen.
Okay, amazing. I've heard of Illuminati's and have ate there. Have heard of Mochi Joy Donuts, have not ate there yet. So really excited to try that today.
Okay, good.
It's in the name, so it seems fairly obvious, but what are y'all known for?
Yeah, so we are known for mochi donuts, and mochi is rice flour. It's mixed with traditional flour. It gives it like a pillowy chew. And it's kind of like the sweetness of a Hawaiian roll.
Okay.
And then we top it with different flavors, and we play around a lot with our flavors. So we have more traditional, like churro and glazed and chocolate. We have some Hawaiian flavors like strawberry guava, but our top seller is lavender lemon.
Lavender lemon. That
Yes.
sounds amazing. Do you have a favorite mochi donut?
Well, we make up all the flavors, so they're
Okay.
I love them all. We don't put out anything that I don't like, but I
Sure.
would have to say lavender lemon and maybe strawberry guava are probably my top.
Lavender lemon, strawberry
Maybe Samoa.
guava.
I can just keep naming them all day.
Okay, well, it's not, you've named them all already, so
Yeah.
I love it. What have you brought here for folks today at the intersection?
Yeah, so we have a 3-pack of mochi donuts. We have a cinnamon sugar, a chocolate, and a lemon flavor in our box of joy. And then we also have some Hawaiian snack mix, and that is
Okay.
like a little salty sweet with our mochi joy chippies, which is kind of like the sibling to the bagel chip.
Okay, Hawaiian snack mix and box of joy. I
Yes.
like that. Come get you a box of joy. Rachel, what do you think? Because we're here in the intersection, we are here talking about food, we are here in the food space. What do you think is missing from the culinary conversation in Indianapolis?
Yeah, it's been interesting being a small business, and we're trying to start our own brick and mortar.
Okay.
So having some commercial kitchen space that people can use with storage and obtainable rent fees with that would be nice for a lot of these startups happening.
Okay.
And just some consulting and help going through like the SBA process or getting some of that funding too to help out, because there's a lot of creativity out there and it is very hard to get started.
100% funding, always important. That mentorship aspect too of setting
Yes.
up a small business, also very important. We're here amongst entrepreneurs, and I know just how hard it is and difficult it can be to try and do that. So I think that's an excellent point. 2 more questions for you before I let you go. How do we find Mochi Joy Donuts? How do we support y'all? Come to Noblesville, but is there any way online? How do we get a hold of you?
Yeah, so we have a website, mochijoydonuts.com, and we are very active on social media, Mochi Joy Donuts. And you can also find us in Noblesville Thursday, Fridays, and Sundays at our commercial kitchen. And Saturdays, we're all around Indiana and the city doing pop-ups.
I love it. Very active on social media. Literally how I knew how to get into this building to find this place. Y'all posted the directions.
Thanks.
Very grateful for that. Last question. I know you're not a hooper, but
No.
we are here on All-Star Weekend, and tonight is the Celebrity All-Star Game. If you were tapped to play in the Celebrity All-Star Game, how many points are you going to score?
Maybe one.
Maybe one, a free throw. You getting
Yeah,
fouled to shoot a free
maybe.
throw? Okay,
Okay.
I'm here for it. All right, well, Rachel, I appreciate you sitting down with me. Y'all, it's been Conversation Piece. We are here live at the intersection. We have more people coming up, more businesses to support, more businesses to support. So we'll be right back. And I am here with Ben. Ben, thank you so much for joining me. What restaurant are you with? And
Thanks for having me.
Where are you located?
Yep, I'm with Cluster Truck. We're a delivery-only restaurant based primarily at 729 North Pennsylvania Street in Indianapolis. We also have a location out in Broad Ripple and up in Castleton.
Awesome. I know a few of the businesses that are located around here, Cluster Truck being one of them, have used the service many a time
Thank
to
you.
fulfill my lunch needs. So excited to have you here. What are y'all best known for?
Sure, one of our most popular items would have to be our lazy breakfast burrito.
Yep.
It is scrambled eggs, tater tots, hot onions and peppers, cheddar cheese, all kinds of good add-ons you can throw into it. It's a very popular item. We have over 80 different items, from burgers, tacos, pizza, wings, salads, all kind of good stuff. And yeah, the lazy breakfast burrito is certainly the go-to for a lot of folks.
100%. Do you, Ben, have a favorite item that y'all serve?
I'm a big fan of our burger and fry combo. Just a simple cheeseburger
Man.
and some French fries. I'm a simple man.
I'm a simple man as well. That is my go-to too. What are you bringing to folks at the intersection today?
Sure. So doing something a little bit different here at the intersection. We're glad to be a part of it. We have an information booth. We're sharing some information about Cluster Truck. We also have a little prize wheel as well, so folks can come and spin the wheel to earn some discounts. Really encouraging folks to try us out, whether they're at a local hotel or staying in town. Obviously, we hope that they support the other restaurants who have food on site here. But for when you're going home or later this weekend during the All-Star game. Check us out.
Absolutely. Y'all are a little bit different as you are delivery service. You don't come to or people don't go to the food, they bring the food to them. And so from that perspective, what do you feel like is missing from the culinary conversation in Indianapolis?
Sure, I think that's a really good question. I think, Cluster Truck, since we opened up in 2016, we've really been the leader in Indianapolis when it comes to delivery food, right? And you're right, we meet the customer at the curb. We also allow pickup as well, but it's been really exciting to see how Indianapolis has developed. Just recently, CRG and their delivery is a new step forward when it comes to food and culinary, innovation. I'm really excited about what we at Cluster Truck are trying to innovate on. We recently released our new kids menu that is actually helping support the Heartland Children's Nutrition Collaborative Fund at Riley
cool.
Children's Hospital. And we have some other new menu items coming out this year as well. But Indianapolis is a great place for people to experiment. Tons of different diverse backgrounds and giving people a real opportunity to try something new.
That's what I've always thought about Cluster Truck. When I think of it, I think about experimentation, the way y'all put together your menus and your food items. I'm like, this is just what I do in the kitchen on a late night. I'm just throwing what I got together and something beautiful comes out of it. So I love that. I think that's a great answer.
Yeah, thank you.
So I got 2 more questions before I let you go. How do we find Cluster Truck? How do we get a hold of y'all? How do we support you?
Sure. Yeah, we have an app, Cluster Truck. The app, you can download that on the Google Play Store, on the Apple Store. You can also check us out at clustertruck.com. Plug in your delivery address and shop the menu. Burgers, tacos, wings, all kinds of good stuff delivered in under 30 minutes. 0 delivery fees, 0 service charges. All we ask is that you meet the driver at the curb.
Absolutely. If you're at your hotel and you're ordering under 30 minutes, just get to the curb. You'll get your food. It's going to be delicious. All right, last question. It is All-Star Weekend here. Tonight is the Celebrity All-Star Game. I don't know if you're a basketball player or not, but I'm asking everybody this question. Sure. If you, Ben, were tabbed to play in the Celebrity All-Star Game, how many points are you scoring?
Oh, I'd probably have I'd say 3. I'm gonna get a good layup underneath, and I'm gonna get hard fouled and split the free throws.
Okay, and one. Are you getting real hyped about the and one like you do when you get fouled?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm here for that. I'm here for that. Ben, thank you so much for sitting down. Y'all check out Cluster Truck. We are here at the intersection in downtown Indianapolis for All-Star Weekend. We'll be right back with more food items. I am here with Carl. Carl, how you doing? What restaurant are you with, and where are y'all based?
So I'm with Gordon's Milkshake Bar, and we're located at 865 Massachusetts Avenue, right across from the Bottle Works Hotel.
Okay, I've had many a Gordon's milkshake. Now that I recognize, I just think about it the milkshake place. I never say I call it Gordon's, so I know now.
That's good. At least they can't sue me.
Well, I love it. I appreciate y'all being here. It's in the name. It seems very obvious, but what are y'all best known for?
So we're known for the ice cream nachos, authentic Indiana Gordon's ice cream nachos.
Okay.
That's the only thing that we're known for on the map.
Gotcha.
I think it was 2022, we were noted as Indianapolis best for the Indianapolis Monthly.
Okay.
Yep, the nachos.
The ice cream nachos.
Yes,
That's wild. I have not had those yet.
Yep.
You like them?
Yeah, I love them. It's
Putting you on the spot. Do you like those nachos?
Yeah, I love them, and I think that most people expect it to look like some waffle chips.
Sure.
But it's not waffle chips. It's actually flour tortilla chips that are fried, coated in cinnamon sugar. It's the real thing. It's nachos, not waffle chips.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that your favorite item, or do you have another favorite item that you really enjoy?
The other favorite item I have is the strawberry cheesecake milkshake.
Yep.
Everybody gotta love a strawberry cheesecake milkshake.
Everybody's got to love a strawberry cheesecake milkshake. If you don't come over here. All right. What are y'all whipping up for folks today and this weekend at the intersection?
So this weekend, we're doing the ice cream nachos. We're doing the strawberry cheesecake, and we're doing something kind of new. It's a soda float.
Soda float.
Yeah, we have a grape soda float. We have an orange cream soda float, and obviously the root beer float.
Okay.
Yeah,
A whole host of floats. That's new for y'all.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
In store yet?
No, not in store yet.
All right, we got exclusives here.
We're still testing it outside.
Exclusives at the intersection. I'm here for it. Carl, what do you think, as somebody who, as a restaurant that caters in the dessert situation. What do you think is missing from the culinary conversation in Indianapolis right now?
We need a James Beard Award.
Okay, yes.
We need a James Beard Award. I've seen too many amazing young men and young women work and bust their butt and not get that award. We need a James Beard Award chef or a restaurant here.
I love that answer. I love the passion that you just answered that with.
Because I did 13 years at Methodist as a chef.
Okay.
As a hospital, as a chef. And I worked for Hilton downtown as a chef also. So I've been out there. I've seen, I've walked and talked with Johnny Brooks. I've walked and talked with the different chefs, Chris Benedict, Ross Katz. Like a lot of these folks out here, they work hard. And I see it. I see their passion. I see their drive. But we just not ever exceeding, we never get it.
We're overdue.
Yep.
We're overdue for what?
Yep,
James Beard, pay attention.
Yep.
Carl, I appreciate you. I got 2 more questions for you before I let you go. First one is, how do we find Gordon's Milkshake? How do we get a hold of you? How do we follow you? How do we support you?
So it's Milkshake Indy on Instagram and also Milkshake Indy on Facebook. And if you're on Mass Ave, you can close your eyes and walk to the Bottle Works and you'll find us because the line will be there.
Okay, I will say, disclaimer, do not close your eyes while you're walking down Mass Ave. People will run over you. That will happen. But we will get you to Gordon's Milkshake 100%.
Yeah.
Carl, last question. We're here on All-Star Weekend. Tonight is the Celebrity All-Star Game. If you were tapped to play in the Celebrity All-Star Game, how many points you putting up?
Wow. With these hands, I'll leave a lot of people with weak knees.
Oh, I like that answer.
You see, the points is a team thing.
That's
because
true.
you got to have a good rebounder to pass the ball back out, and you have a good forward.
Yep.
So I'm more of a dribbler. I'm a guard.
Okay, you're facilitating.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here for that. You're running the show. I got you. Well, Carl, I appreciate you. Y'all, make sure you go check out Gordon's Milkshake all weekend here at the intersection, and we are going to be right back with some more food, some more drink, some more fun. I am here with Andrew. Andrew, can you tell the people what business here you're here with and where you guys are based?
I'm with Upland Brewing Company. So we've been around 25 years. We started in Bloomington, so IU.
Yep.
Right on campus, basically. We have 8 locations in Indianapolis now.
Hell yeah.
So, and we're the 3rd biggest brewery in Indiana.
Hell yeah. Upland Brewery is a staple, a name here in Indiana. And you see it all across the states now.
And we have, restaurants, we have them in Jeffersonville, Columbus, Bloomington, obviously. And then Indianapolis, we have 5. So
I love it. I'm here for it. So it seems kind of obvious because brewery is in the name, but what are y'all most known for?
Beer.
But,
I mean, we're known for beer, and beer, that's the number one thing. For our restaurants, I mean, when it comes to the culinary side, as a brewery, I think, I don't want to say it, maybe we're top tier. There's maybe a few others that we chase around, but I think, when it comes to, we cook from scratch.
Okay.
We do everything the hard way, but the right way. And we, even during COVID, we never dropped standards. We made sure we bought local as much as we could. And, even if it cost a little extra, we made sure that the quality was still there. So
I'm here for that. I love to hear it. Favorite beer, favorite food item for yourself?
For me, so we talking restaurant or just
for Upland?
For Upland. All right, cool. So beer-wise, I'm a Juice and Time guy, so it's our hazy IPA. It's a pretty trendy beer right now, hazies.
Yeah.
So they're they're IPAs with the citrus, has a little bit of cloudiness to it, so it's got that thick, almost juicy.
Yeah.
Like when you drink it, it's like a glass of orange juice with
with
hops in there, aroma and everything, all the flavors. Food-wise, we do a lot of things, but right now we smoke our wings on a green egg.
Okay.
And we have this chili glaze that we put on it, and I'm not saying I'm a wing guy.
Same.
I will judge people all over the city for their wings.
I felt judged right
and
there.
I will tear people up because where I grew up. And we tore our own wings up to make sure that we got it right now.
Yeah.
And our wings right now are I would say up there with a lot of the big names in the city. So
I don't know if I've had y'all's wings. I'm gonna have to get
go.
there and
Everyone
get
needs
some.
to go try
100%.
them.
What do you bring in here for folks today and this weekend at the
So we're just doing beer here today.
Okay.
It's we're doing cans of beer. We do our CV. It's a Pilsner, easy to drink. Dragonfly, it's our staple.
Yep.
It's an IPA. at Indiana IPA, it's number 1 in Indiana.
Number 1.
So like it's the highest selling IPA here in the state. Then we have our Hoosier Game Day Lager. So we do the beer for all IU athletics.
Yep.
So we brought their beer, and then we also brought our Courtside Pale Ale for the Pacers.
Hell yeah!
It's a beautiful can. I'll get you one.
Thank you.
So it's an actual, the Pacers logo on a can. It's a Pale Ale. So it's a little, it's got a little hoppiness to it, but it's going to be a smooth way. It's not like an IPA. You're not going to get the bitterness.
For sure.
You're going to be able to, have a few and like keep it pretty chill.
Keep it cool.
Yeah.
I like it. So from your perspective, especially as a beverage company, but like you said, y'all been whipping up food and really top tier in it. What do you think is missing from the culinary conversation here in Indianapolis right now?
I think people are going to get mad at me, and I'm going to have some people call my phone when they see this. Pizza. I grew up in northern Indiana, and the pizza, it's just different. I mean, there's good places. There's really good places. But there's not, a pizza place on every corner like I'm used to.
Okay,
and they're doing it from scratch, grandma's way. I've lived in Chicago before, and, obviously they have the deep dish, right? But, in Chicago, even the regular pizza is I don't know. It's different.
Yeah, I feel it's different
here. And I think we're on the way there. There's some guys that are doing it right now.
Yep.
They're getting into it and doing the Detroit style. That's gonna be becoming a thing. And there's a couple other places I've seen pop up that are starting to do it right. But I'm ready for there to be competition.
You're ready for the competition, the pizza competition, y'all.
Except they did open a Pizza King up in Broad Ripple. And I grew up on that stuff.
I also grew up on
and
Pizza
I'm not
King.
saying it's great pizza, but it's nostalgic
it's the pizza that gets you through. Yeah, the nostalgic pizza.
Yeah.
In the comments, let us know your favorite pizza place, and we're going to have this competition. Meet it out in the comments here.
They might tear me. They might be like, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
Hey, we'll see what happens.
But maybe it's just a palate thing.
Andrew, before I let you go, I got 2 more questions real quick. How do we find Upland? How do we support Upland? How do we follow y'all?
So all the restaurants have their own Instagram feed. So whatever one you want to check out, we have one in Fountain Square, College Avenue, 2 up in Carmel, and 1 in Castleton. It's at Upland Beer.
Okay.
And the name. But then we also have our website, so uplandbeer.com. You can find all the locations there and menus, order online, get merch. You can get my info. You can talk to me directly if something happens.
Talk to you about pizza.
Pizza if you want. And then, we have our locations Fountain Square on Prospect Street right there.
Yep.
We also have our 49th Street location on College and 49th. Our little bohemian spot. That's my jam. I love that place. Carmel, West Clay, and then Castleton. Here in the city where, the menus are all different at every location too.
Okay, interesting.
So that's just something that we've kind of working back into individuality in the restaurants.
Okay, cool. We're gonna have a deeper conversation one time about this.
So that's something for everyone to check. If you got something in Fountain Square, you might get something different up in Clay Terrace.
For sure.
And go check those different specials and different.
So
soups
you gotta go to each one.
Gotta
go to each one.
And then also we have alcohol and beer. We have anything you want, just come check it out. So.
Yeah, get anything you want at Upland Brewing, any of the locations. Last question for you. We're here, All-Star Weekend. Tonight is the Celebrity All-Star Game. I don't know if you're a hooper or not, but if you were tapped to play in the Celebrity All-Star Game, how many points you putting up?
Who's all playing? Give me one name, a hooper that's a celebrity.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. He actually could play. I've seen him play, but I probably could put 10 points on him.
10 points on him. Okay,
I'm a bigger guy, but I use it.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
I grew up in Indiana. You have to be able to play basketball.
You got to hoop a little bit.
Else,
you got to get out in the park or wherever.
If you can't play basketball, people are going to judge you. You got to be able to play.
Hey, everybody's scoring at least 1 point. So, Andrew, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you sitting down with me. Y'all, we are going to be right back with more folks here at the intersection. Make sure you go check out Upland Brewing. I am sitting here with James. James, tell the people what restaurants you're with and where y'all are based.
Okay, well, we actually we do 5 gas station locations. We do a couple BPs, couple Hoosier markets. We do 4 farmers markets. And you can order online also.
Okay, what's the name of y'all?
The Live Project.
What is it? The Live Project.
The Live Project.
The Live
Live
Project.
today so you can live tomorrow.
Live today so you can live tomorrow. I love that. I love that. And what are y'all most known for?
We're best known for our cold press fresh juice. Yeah, so we got 5 signature drinks. We got a Purple Rain drink, which has peach, mint, mango, grape, green tea.
Damn.
And we got
that sounds
a
good.
green drink that has kale, cucumber, spinach, green apples, pineapples, lemon, ginger, and orange juice. And we got a grandma's iced tea drink that has honey, lemon, orange iced tea with elderberries, sweet nectar drink, strawberry kiwi lemonade with ginger and turmeric. And we got our Fountain View, our healthiest drink. It has kale, cucumber, spinach, green apples, pineapples, lemon, ginger, and orange juice.
Damn,
so
okay.
That's our lineup.
I'm here for all of that. Do you have a favorite yourself?
My favorite is probably our green drink, the Fountain View. It was my first drink that got me started, and and here I am now. So
here you are now.
Absolutely.
Multiple locations doing these pop-ups here at the intersection.
Yes,
that
indeed.
is what's up. You have all of those here with us today for this weekend, or what are y'all whipping up?
Everything I said, the flavors we having this weekend, you come on down and check us out. We'll be here from 2 to 10.
2 to 10.
The Live Project. Live today so you can live tomorrow, baby.
Hell yeah,
Absolutely.
And so from your perspective as like what y'all do specifically in this scene, what do you think is missing from the food or the culinary conversation in Indianapolis right now?
I think more local conversation about local businesses. And I think if they drew more attention to that, I think that would... That's what I'm thinking.
Just shining the spotlight, or like investment and stuff too.
Investment also, absolutely. Yes.
For sure. We can always use more of that here for our local businesses. For folks that are coming through, how do they find you? How do they follow you? How do they support you beyond this weekend?
Okay. Well, you can find me on Instagram at Live Project 100 at Live Project 100, and you can find me on our website liveproject1.com. You can order, we deliver. And we got you can go to the website. We got several gas station locations, several farmers markets. We do gallons, so we do it all in this biz. Absolutely.
Okay, I'm here for it. I got to get my wife some of that grandma's iced tea.
Come down and get a sample. Come down and get a sample.
Last question for you before I let you go. Tonight is the Celebrity All-Star Game. I don't know if you're a hooper, but if you were tapped to play in the Celebrity All-Star Game, how many points you putting up?
I could put about 20, man. I'm XD1 athlete, man.
Okay.
I played ball at Texas State, so I'm familiar with hoop. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so you get at least 20.
We got a state championship ring here, so
Hell yeah.
I'm a baller. Definitely.
All right, I'm here for it.
So I would love to get out there. That would be fun.
Well, we got to tap you. We got to get that local game.
Though, but,
Well, James, I appreciate you being here. Y'all, make sure you go check out the Live Project. Get you some juice. We are here at the intersection, and we'll be right back with a few more businesses, for food, more drink, all the fun stuff.
Blah! Thank you.
I am here with Gomez. Gomez, can you tell the people what business or restaurant you're with and where y'all are based?
So I'm the owner of Gomez Barbecue. We also do catering and events, a lot of fun stuff, culinary sports. We were just with World Food Championships this last year, which is coming to Indy this year.
Hell yeah.
So we'll be competing on that. Today I'm working with Ross Katz and Upland. We're throwing some slushies together. We got the full court press, which is a 32-ounce slushie with a shot and topped off with some Eddie Seltzer vodka. So it's pretty much everything in one giant cup.
Okay, I'm here for it. You said Gomez Barbecue. I feel like it's in the name, so pretty obvious, but what are you most known for?
So barbecue, but we've been in a little transition period. We're focusing on the culinary, the catering and special events.
Okay.
So we've been doing pop-ups around the city, doing private dinners. We just did one the beginning of the year with the Harrison Arts Center. We got the Best People's Choice Award with the Pork of Elegance, which was at the Rooftop Ballroom.
Congrats.
So a lot of fun like contests and like fun events. That's what I'm focusing on this year.
Absolutely.
The barbecue's still there, but you'll find us at the farmers markets, Carmel, and the Broad Ripple Winter Farmers Market.
Okay, very cool. You said you got the slushie. Are you whipping anything else up for folks today?
We'll bring in our snack mix, I think.
Okay.
Sometime in the weekend.
All right.
Like we have a smoked Chex, snack mix made with Chex cereal. It's not a Chex mix. Don't want Chex to get mad at me. But so we'll bring that in. I think we'll bring that in sometime this week. It's like a prepackaged. Here you go. Some fun stuff.
Well, if I have a chance, I'm going to try and check that out for sure. And so from your perspective, what do you think is missing, or what do you feel like is missing from the culinary conversation here in Indianapolis right now?
Okay, so Indianapolis has lots of great stuff all around. The one thing that I miss is dig in. Dig-In was a culinary event that brought everybody around the city together.
Okay.
We were at the White River Park. Like, they had booths everywhere. They had breweries there. You would get like a passport, and every restaurant, everybody you'd know of was there, and they would make like a little sampling of something really badass.
Okay.
And then were we allowed to swear?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah. So here we go. No. So yeah, you'd get like a little sampling, and then there'd be a voting process. Some people would get recognized for best bite, that sort of thing.
Okay.
I think a lot more of that is what's needed to bring the community together.
Sure.
I don't know about like someone being better at one thing or another.
Sure.
I think we have a lot of everything.
Everybody's doing something different. That's what it is, and we need it all. So
yeah, we
dig
need it
in,
all.
more events like that. We need those. If you're all listening out there, let's figure out a way to make that happen. How do we find, follow, support Gomez Barbecue?
So we have our Instagram, Gomez BBQ. It's pretty much what I use. We tag on Facebook. I don't really use Twitter too often. I'm old.
Sure.
You know, whatever.
X now, I believe.
So, yeah, you could reach me there, DM me there. You could go on the website, submit a form if you guys have a party or anything like that. Want to do something fancy, we'll make it not barbecue and do something else.
All right.
Doesn't matter. We'll make it happen.
Sounds good. I'm here for it. Gomez Barbecue. Go find it.
All right.
Last question. All-Star Weekend. Tonight is the Celebrity All-Star Game. If you were tapped to play in the Celebrity All-Star Game, how many points you putting up?
I got a big goose egg.
You going 0 points?
I'm going 0 points, but I'll get as many rebounds and pass it off as possible.
Okay.
My coach, when I was in the CYO, he was like, "You're like the white Dennis Rodman. You foul out all the time, but you'll pass the ball off." So, like, I loved CYO as a kid, but I was in the D squad. I was the worst basketball player there was.
Well, you're getting them rebounds, you're getting them passes out, and you know what? We need people to foul too. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
all
right.
good. Well, Gomez, I appreciate you being here. Everybody else, we're going to be right back with a few more snacks, food, drinks. We'll be seeing you in a second. I am here with Leo. Leo, what is your business, and where are y'all based?
Yeah, well, first and foremost, thanks for doing this, Patrick.
Absolutely.
So my business is Leo's Alkaline Water, where we service fresh local water here, alkaline water, delivery solutions, and home solutions here in the city of Indianapolis. But like I said, we do it here locally, so we're helping with sustainability efforts too.
Absolutely. So it's in the name, so I feel like it's very obvious, but what are y'all most known for?
So most known for, alkaline water, just like it says.
Absolutely.
We're doing optimal quality water and taste the difference.
Absolutely. We got a bottle of alkaline water right here. Is that all you got here for everybody this weekend, or what else are you bringing to the show?
Yeah, just basically pure, healthy water.
Awesome. What do you got set up over at the booth there?
So we kind of got, water to try. We actually do what we call taste the difference. So we have people come and try different waters.
Okay.
Try and see if your taste buds can tell. And most people do, actually.
Oh, okay. I have not tried it. I'm going to have to try that out. So from your position as somebody who works in water, specifically alkaline water, what do you feel like, from your perspective, is missing from the culinary conversation in Indianapolis right now?
Culinary? Well, it might be a little spin-off, I guess.
Sure.
But I'm an avid, I consider myself like a foodie too.
Okay.
So I'm always looking for good, like actually Thai food.
Ooh.
So I haven't really found like a good actually Thai food place.
Okay.
Here in the city.
All right. Well, folks in the comments, if you know of the good Thai places here in Indy, let Leo know. Leo, where do people find Leo's Alkaline Water? How do they follow you? How do they support you?
Yeah, so you could. We're on the web, leosalkalinewater.com. Also on Instagram, which is the same, the IG, Leo's Alkaline Water.
Okay, amazing. And last question, we are here. All-Star Weekend, NBA All-Star Game is here in Indianapolis. Tonight is the Celebrity All-Star Game. Don't know if you're a basketball player or not, but if you were tapped to play in the Celebrity All-Star Game, how many points you scoring?
Ooh, let's see. Let's do, say 12. I like
12 points. Okay, I'm here for that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You shooting 4 threes, or are you going to work inside the paint?
Work inside.
Okay. All right. I'm here for it. Leo, I appreciate you sitting down here. Make sure you go check out Leo's Alkaline Water here at the intersection, and we're going to be right back with a few more food, drink, beverage items. I am here with Carmela. Carmela, tell the people where your business is and what your business is.
Hi, everybody. My name is Carmela, and I'm with Highighting Homemade Ice Cream. We are located downtown here on Mass Ave.
Okay.
Right where the Needler's grocery store is, 370 North New Jersey. So we are here today for the All-Star, and our business is homemade ice cream. Homemade ice cream cone, homemade toppings, and lots of good flavors.
Okay, I'm here for that. So it's obviously very, very obvious what you're known for. The homemade ice cream. What got you into homemade ice cream?
Well, actually, I have for 40 years provided support services to individuals with developmental disabilities.
Okay.
Howdy Homemade is part of a franchise. We hire people with disabilities.
Okay.
And we give them fair wage employment, anywhere from $15 to $17 an hour. That's who staffs our store. That's who works at our store, and that's our vision.
That's what's up, Carmel. I love
Yeah,
that. Howdy
yeah.
Homemade. That is what is up.
Yeah.
What are y'all whipping up for folks this weekend at the intersection?
Okay, our number one seller, cold brew and cookies, cookie lobster, pralines, strawberry, chocolate is all get out, and homemade ice cream cones with a special recipe, whatever you like.
I gotta eat a little bit of that pizza, and then I gotta get over there and get some snacks.
Yes.
So from your perspective as somebody not only serving an underserved community, but also operating in this kind of snack space, I think a little bit.
Yeah.
What do you think is missing from the culinary conversation in Indianapolis right now?
Indianapolis, Indiana has always been known as a hub for startups, for restaurants. So it has always been extremely competitive.
Okay.
I think the marketing piece is a big part of it, why some go up and some don't make it. So we just have to market, and we have to spread out and share the love.
Okay,
Yeah.
share the love, share the marketing budget love.
Yeah,
Getting everybody and bringing everybody up.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I love it. How do we find support? How do we follow Howdy's Homemade?
You just go. We are 5 stars on Google, Howdy Homemade Ice Cream. And I think there's 7 now around the states.
Okay.
We're the only one in the Midwest.
Okay.
And if you just Google Howdy Homemade, you will find us there. Yes.
Howdy Homemade, 5 stars on
Yeah,
Google.
right.
Go get your homemade ice cream,
Yes.
homemade cones, homemade everything.
Right.
I am here for it. All right, my last question for you is, we are here All-Star Weekend, NBA All-Star in town in Indianapolis. Tonight's the Celebrity All-Star Game.
Yes.
I don't know if you're a basketball player or not, but if you were tapped to play in the Celebrity All-Star Game, how many points are you going to score?
I am going to score 7 points.
7 points?
Yeah.
Okay, how are you
Yeah.
getting your points? From the three-point line, from the free throw line?
I'm going to get 3 of the from the 3-point
Yep.
line, and the other ones are going to come. I'm just going to shoot it in.
Okay,
That's
I'm
it.
here for it. Carmel is getting that 7 points. We are here for it. All right, y'all, make sure you go check out Howdy's Homemade right down here at the intersection. Thank you all for tuning in to this special episode of Conversation Piece here live downtown for NBA All-Star Weekend. I got to shout out Bradley Hauser for hitting me up on Instagram, helped me put this together in less than 24 hours. Shout out to my whole team right behind me, John Overton and Popular Rapture for doing all of the engineering, Trisha for helping me with all the social media, my dude Mike Lee behind the camera, all of that editing magic. Could not do it without my team. Shout out to Eat Here, shout out to Cargo Streetwear, shout out to all the brands and all the businesses that are out here doing it, and then shout out to every one of these businesses out here in the intersection right now, selling their wares, selling their homemade ice cream, selling their water. We are here for all of it, and we need more of it here in Indianapolis. That's what we're doing All-Star Weekend. As my friend and former guest of the show, Olivia West, said, you are the real All-Star this weekend. So go out and get it, Indianapolis. That's what we're about. For right now, this has been Conversation Piece. I have been Patrick Armstrong, and we'll see y'all soon.